So Jedi Fallen Order is the new Star Wars title from EA and Respawn. The game's going to be released completely single player with no microtransactions, and this is after like a lot of Star Wars releases lately that are like completely multiplayer and have like a ton of microtransactions, and a lot of players like have been giving a ton of pushback to those formats. The thing I don't really like about this is like the main selling point for the game from EA is that like it is single player and you don't have to buy anything, which like what a sad state for gaming if like this is the point that we've come to, that like that's like what you have to fall back on to sell your game. Like it's just ridiculous to me. And I feel also like that I've seen a lot of journalists like saying like, well, like you've been saying you want this, like now you better like show up and buy it and like show us that like, you know, you really want this. And now like I'm kind of thinking like, you know, maybe like I don't want to fucking buy it, like maybe just like shove it up your ass and like nobody can play your game, you know. It's like a catch-22.
Yeah, it really is. It that feels really bad when you frame it like that. I want another single player Star Wars RPG. We haven't had one. I guess you could say like that. I want to say Force Awakens, but that's not what it is. It's Force Unleashed.
Force Unleashed.
Yeah.
Oh, what a game!
Which it was all right, but I was more of a Knights of the Old Republic
I thought
fan
it was cool.
back in the day.
I'm more old school RPG, man.
Yeah, it was a little too actiony. Hardly an RPG.
Yeah, but you could. Yeah, but there were so many different colors of lightsabers that you could have. I used to have like the black and white one. Oh,
I'm not gonna talk that much shit on that game.
Cool
I thought
armor.
they added a lot of cool mechanics and stuff to that game, and I know that you could like level up your shit and get stronger powers and stuff. So that game was cool. It just not totally my cup of tea.
You know, but instead of them just saying that, yeah, it's single player with no microtransactions, like maybe they just make a good damn game. How about that? And then we'll buy it.
I think that would probably do it. Yeah, I mean, like nobody cared that Battlefront 2 like was multiplayer and had like a few microtransactions. Like it just sucked.
Yeah, Madden 19, I hated that shit.
Oh, well, 20's coming out, so you could pick that up.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be great.
When are we gonna get developers who like Larian Studios and CD Projekt Red who just you don't fucking hear anything about them, controversial shit, or like that they're like pandering to anybody or anything. They just make good shit, and like even if they do get involved with something, they shoot it down and they say we're just making fucking games, and we're gonna make our games. Like we need that shit.
Yeah, it does seem like they just kind of like keep to themselves and just pump stuff out.
Yeah. And I think they're gonna benefit from that.
All EA has to do is just release like a remake of Shadows of the Empire, and like people would come out in droves to buy it. I bet.
You're talking about the 64?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that game was fucking dope.
You're Dash Rendar.
Mm-hmm.
You're trying to find Luke. Which like I don't even know where Dash Rendar like falls in the story, but it was such a good game.
Idea. He was just like a Han Solo type, badass.
Yep.
Dude, me and my brother played a lot of that game. I used to watch him play it, and then he would watch me play it.
Yeah, it's a great game. Really great game. You could fight the slave one, like Boba Fett's ship. That's a tough fight.
See.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
my brains over the years.
Yeah. All right, so
I just remember. Oh no, one thing.
Oh god,
was it the Millennium Falcon that you did drive that around, didn't you? I remember battles with that, or am I thinking of something else?
Thinking of Rogue Squadron?
Pod racing?
I don't know.
Pod racing.
What a good.
That was a great game.
Yeah, I liked it.
That was a hard
playing
game.
That at I like the arcade version of that.
I used to be Mars Guo. He had the highest acceleration and top speed. Man, I'd be flying.
Is that a little guy? The guy who flies around.
No handling though. Yeah, I'd be slamming into everything. Oh man, that's a great game.